winds may change, the rivers flow, golden fields where wildflowers grow. Morning light, a brand new day. Find your path, come what may.
I remember when my love for gardening actually began. But when I try to remember, I can think of a lot of different times when I was younger that I was in the garden with my grandma. My grandma and my dad raised me. And I very vaguely remember a time when I was little that my grandma on my mom's side took me to a garden center. And I remember how beautiful the statues, and there was landscape timbers lined everywhere. They were selling them, bags of dirt, and there was just tables of plants as far as the eye can see. And everybody was so happy. They were all running around looking at them, and it just really felt peaceful, and everybody seemed happy. And I lived a life that, especially when I was with that side of the family, that wasn't a thing. Like, they weren't all happy. And when it was kind of real when they were happy. It just seemed put on. I like real happy. I'm really big on being happy for real, not cover up happy. And then as I got older, a lot of the houses that we were at, I couldn't even think about doing anything in the yard because we didn't have one, or it wasn't mine. And when we got our one of our first rentals where we had a little yard, there was like a flower box out there, and I tried planting flowers in it, and there were bulbs. I remember they were like tulip bulbs, and every time I planted a tulip bulb, there would be a squirrel that would come and undig it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I got some flowers. This is like the first time in my life where we actually had extra money, and I went to the garden center. I don't even think it was a garden center. I think it was just Walmart's garden center. And I went there and I got some flowers, and I planted them around my mailbox. There were the miniature roses. And I remember how accomplished I felt when I seen those flowers bloom for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, I did that. So I started getting those little pots at like dollar store and growing stuff with my kids and doing something fun by like the windowsill. And then they really got into it with me. And then we worked on getting our first house. And when we got our first house, that's when it all began. That was in 2015. That's what really took it off for me. Like every growing season, I was learning something new, and I was watching all of the YouTubers. That's when I found Roots and Refuge. That's when I found Garden Answer. And they taught me like everything that I know. There's just something truly magical about the garden. And I'm talking about the garden in a whole, like the yard, plants, just every living thing. There's just something magical about every living thing. The different shapes and the textures of all the different plants, and all the benefits of what they all can give us. The veining in the leaves, much like the veins through our body. The way they shine in the sunlight, the way they sway in the wind, It's like every plant has a story to tell. The spring bulbs come back every year without hesitation. And usually they multiply. And stronger, back stronger than ever. I find courage, I find love, I find strength in the garden. But at the same time, it's so calming, stress-free and relaxing. When you put hard work into the garden, it shows. And everybody can enjoy it. What all these feelings and this beauty tells me is that we have a common creator. And he is good.